On this episode of Trey Does Stupid Shit with questionable amounts of PPE, we're going to fire up the old generator and see if we can't make some power. I'm back here at the house, and I got this big generator. You may have seen it on one of the earlier videos here, but I haven't really tested it out or wired it up or anything. You can see the wires are still kind of exposed here. So I think what we're going to do tonight is I got one of these here 4-pole outlets, and we're going to try to wire this up and load this sucker down and see if she chooches. So let's see how that goes. I was successful in crimping some fair rules on here, so we're just going to shove these straight into the outlet, and then we'll plug in a big load, and I've got a surprise for you on what that load is. Ooh, you're gonna love this load, guys. I got the electromechanics all hooked up here to the outlet. All of them we're going to use. You don't need any neutral. Psh. Alright, I got the load set up. You guys want to see it? It's a surprise. I bought a welder. Yeah, so I bought one of them chinkity Chinese Everlast bad boys. This is I think it's the Power iMig 200E. So it's a MIG stick machine, and I like it. It's pretty nice. You know, you got some adjustments there, and it's got the displays, which that's the main reason I bought this one over some of their cheaper models. But I don't know, people on the lines, they say that these are pretty good little machines, and they've got support people here in the US, so when this piece of shit breaks, I guess I can give them hell. I don't know, we'll see. But I got her all hooked up here. I got a really high quality adapter there. Look at the size of that. That's like a small child's forearm in thickness there. The other night here, I hooked this thing up to an extension cord and ran it off 120, and the extension cord was probably a little bit smaller than my pinky in diameter. And wouldn't you know, it lays a nice little bead there. Minty. Since I don't have the generator fully wired up yet, we're gonna wire it up real high quality. Let me hook this up to these baterias real quick, and we'll see if this thing will chooch. Before we fire this thing up, I just wanted to show you kind of the expert wiring setup that we've got here. I did find some extra wire nuts, so I just kind of capped off those neutrals, because you don't need those. And then got our jumper cables hooked up here to what's left of the factory wiring. You know, as long as they don't touch anything, I think it should work. If you haven't seen the control box on one of these, this is what it looks like. And we just follow the wires here. Hey, angle grinder. And here's kind of our test setup here. This is really high quality work here. You know, I'm a electrical engineer professionally, so you know, only really the best. You can see here, this is an advanced technique. When you hook the positive terminal of one battery to the negative terminal of another, you know, sometimes you can get fireworks when you do that, but if you're really good, like me, you know, you come up with a setup like that. And since one of your batteries is kind of a piece of shit, you supplement it with Chicago Electric's finest battery charger here. Looks like she's drawing about 13 amps. I think that ought to do her. So I'm going to run and grab my assistant real quick, because he's going to have to hold the fuel prime button, because I don't think these cables are going to carry enough juice to run the electric start. But as long as he holds the prime button, the generator should run, and I should be able to send her all the way with the welder. So we'll see how that goes. So I got me a motivated assistant. I might have to take him to Dairy Queen or something in a second. It's payment for this. He's going to hold the prime button. Then we're going to do some welding. We'll see how this goes. It's going to get real loud, so I'm just going to send it all the way once we get to the welding part. It didn't turn on. Let's see if it's got voltage. So that was a bust. Only 50 volts out across 2 phases. That should be like 220 or 240 or somewhere around there. So I don't know. Maybe today's not just my day. Truck's not starting. Generator's not generating. Rats! Oh well, there's always tomorrow. Till next time. So, if you haven't figured it out already, I'm a dumbass. And, well, the problem I was having last night was, well, it was caused by the one thing I didn't hook up. Damn neutrals. So, what's actually happening inside the generator head here is you've got 2 coils like that, and so you've got like a hot down there and a neutral here, and you got a hot up here and a neutral down here. Well, if the 2 neutrals aren't connected together, of course you're not going to see 240 volts between the 2 leads. So I went ahead and I just shoved the 2 neutral leads into the plug, because they're going to have to be connected there anyways. And well, now they're tied together. So I've charged the battery a little bit. We're going to see if we can start this electronically, and then we'll send her all the way on the welder. If you don't have one of the remote control boxes for these battery powered auxiliary charging units, you can start them locally by just switching this top switch to the local setting. Let's see if she chooches. this chunk of metal, but I think we need to kick it up to 11. So we're just gonna crank this son of a whore. Maybe a little more wire feed speed. We'll see how it loads down the generator. It didn't even break a sweat that last time. You like how that's shaking? I do. Minty. That's factory.